Yeah. Oh, what's popping? So, I think basically we are supposed to see what this guy is doing. Maybe we can see what this guy is doing. Let me know how you guys are doing. How is the going? I can see there's still not many people here. Hope you're doing amazing. Okay, so let's check on what this market is doing today. So we just want to talk about it, okay? So the bot has given, our bot there has given a signal, although it was some time back. We have already, it has already given something like, I believe it's something like almost 50 plus pips since the bot released the signal. Yeah, something like 50 plus pips, I think so. So right now, I was a bit hesitant even to maybe consider this signal. And the reason is because of the where we are at the moment. You know, right now when I'm looking at the market, we have the market is leaning more to the bearish side. So by seeing that, I just felt a bit, that possibly maybe we might expect something else. But I can see the market is still responding well. You can see something is taking place here, which is really nice, So why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Although at the end of the day, for example, if you check on the daily time frame, there's something I've seen that also I think, cleared a bit of my doubt in a way. I thought we have this order block here. You see, we have this order block, and then I can see the market is still responding to this, the center point of this order block here. And within the same structure, I can see also the bot has given as a signal, I think right now it has moved almost something like 50 something pips since the signal was given. Something like 50 something pips in profit. Yeah, like yesterday, for those who were able to capture this one on Monday, it was still amazing. It was really amazing. And the rest, that has been, it has really been doing amazing. You can see sell, buy, all of them. I think there's not even one of them that has ever missed. I think it was this one that maybe they give almost at the same time, buy and then give a sell. But all of them, I think it's something like a total of almost 2,000 pips, I believe so. Really amazing. It's almost 2,000 pips since you can see all this one, buy, sell. I think I'd already done that review. You have really seen it and seen how it is performing, It's amazing. But sometimes, why is my voice hoarse? But sometimes, for example, here you can see that it gave this, I think this is the only day it gave a bit of a clashing signal. A scalp to the upside, something like maybe 20 pips, and then immediately it gave a big sell that gave a very strong, push strongly to the downside. And right now, I was just feeling uneasy, at the end of the day, because when I'm looking at the structure of the market right now, I feel this market, basically we have a bearish structure, okay? We are still pushing to the lower side. But I can see, since the bot gave that signal, immediately it gave it, we are right now something like 50, I don't know, 55 or almost 60 plus pips from that point, pushing higher and higher. So what maybe I would be expecting right now, as we are still moving in profit to the upside, what I'm still expecting right now after this signal has been given, let me just stretch this out. Yeah, to see basically something like a change of character. Because I feel this market, there's a lot, I just feel there was a lot of, but right now, the market is even breaking those obstacles the moment that buy was given, Yeah, it usually gives in 15 minutes time frame. That's how this bot has been tweaked. So I'll be waiting to see how the market will be responding, because now this, at the moment it breaks this one, it will be forming a dealing range. Okay, so I'll be waiting for this high to be broken. After the break of this high, because today, the moment the bot gave also Bitcoin, the first trade on gold today, I was not so much interested to give it out, because it had a very big stop loss. So I just decided to assume it. I gave that on Bitcoin. So right now we are expecting this guy to come to around, basically somewhere around, maybe we'll be targeting, around this one will be something like 90 pips. Then at around this point, that will be 90 pips. Around that point, that's when we'll be expecting maybe a reversal to 50%, because now that one will be a dealing range, okay? Let me remove this. That one will be a dealing range. If we measure from this top to this bottom, now we'll be talking about this one being a dealing range, the whole of it, okay? The whole of this guy. But even I'm sensing, in case if this guy moves the way I'm thinking, then you might even wonder, but this guy, this signal that has been given can be a source of maybe a swing, who knows, okay? It's the one that maybe can cause a change of character, and the market changes completely to the bullish side, okay? So let's wait and see how things are really going. But for those maybe who jumped in and right now in deep profit after that signal, congratulations. We see maybe what is going to happen next, so that we'll be able to get more maybe concrete, thesis of where maybe to get a re-entry for those who are not in anyway. For those who have been able to leverage on it, no problem. Just ensure your stop loss, when the moment it breaks this high, you can decide to break even, because you take something small and just break even and leave it to run, because the moment it's continue breaking and breaking like that, there's a possibility tomorrow maybe you can expect maybe the market to continue pushing higher. Although, and I think that's even the reason why I was a bit hesitant with this signal, particularly with this one here. The rest of the other signals, even this one, the moment we get that sell, immediately, there was no much hesitation, But for this one, you can see that this guy, it is the same as this guy here, okay? You can see this guy was going against, but now for this one, it is at a point where we are at a consequent encroachment of an order. So basically, we can expect it to give some push to the top. But for this one, if you look on the left, for example, the signal this bot has been giving on the left, you can see that this buys here, the market was in bullish impression, okay? These sells were like reversals, but all of them worked at the end of the day. But they were reversals, taking something like how many pips? They were giving basically 170 pips, reversal 170 pips. Now this one came after the break of market structure. So all of them were clean, basically. Yes, all of them worked. The only one between this point to this point that did not work is only this guy here. Yeah, I think it gave something like 20 pips, and then immediately sell is given to give something like, I think it gave something like 250, 300 pips, this kind of a thing. So I have given you a reason why maybe I was a bit hesitant about this guy. We might wait, but since tomorrow is the midweek, is the mid of the week, Wednesday, you can expect the market to change direction. That's also something that we're looking at. You might expect tomorrow, since it's the mid of the week, the gold to completely change structure and continue pushing bullish. That's kind of a thing. Because right now, since gold gave that signal around this point here, this point, now we are almost going 100 pips, But even is something that I did not expect, because of we are against the general flow of the market. But it is happening before our eyes. I can see it exactly happening. And gold might continue pushing and pushing just like that. Yeah, so I think I've given you the updates, what I'm really thinking. The bot has given the signal. We can see the moment it gives this until now, the market has been moving very clean, very beautifully. So we just maybe wait to see how things are. Because I believe if this is what's happening now, then there's a high chance the bot will give another signal tomorrow. High chance. Even if maybe you miss to take this one, then tomorrow there's high chance for this guy to give a very nice signal generally, okay? But especially around the high of today, that's where there's problem. And that's what I've been hesitating. The high of today, there's a lot of problem. The moment it breaks it, then it might be a very clean continuation to the upside. You know, it might be a very clean continuation. So maybe for some few of us, maybe will be interested because this one I usually use it when we are here, even sometime also. Oh, Elaine is saying, is this for scalping? No, this is not for scalping. Let's measure the pips. I'm just answering Elaine. He's asking that. Okay, can we measure this? I think all these signals, there's none of them that is less than. I think there's none of them that is less than. For example, let's start with this one. Let's just review it together. When we start measuring from this signal here, let's just measure to this guy here. That is 313 pips on that buy, okay? And then this sell, let's just measure and then we see whether it is what it is, okay? Then this one was against the trend. This sell was a very perfect trade from this point. 150 pips. Then this buy. So generally 230 pips. Then this buy. So generally there is most of them. What I can say is that most of them are above 150 pips. Even the trade that has occurred. I think for this trade that has occurred right now I'm just doing a review with you together. You see what this bot is doing. But at the end of the day, when, for example, when the signal for today was occurring, I think I updated you and I told you everything, so you know. So this signal here, and you can see the way it is performing. For example, let's just zoom it out and see. But I think for those who were with me the other day, I reviewed this bot with you. You saw exactly. So see this one. Let's just check where it gave the signal. For example, it was this candle here. Okay. So which means for the entry point, maybe just let's just assume even those weeks from this point. So exactly right now we are at almost 90 pips. And there's high chance because even on my Telegram group I told you when it is starting. And right now you can see where it is. So basically this one supports all. There's a version of it that supports swing. This one is a bit leaned to day trading. And also it provides very strong swing depending on where you got it, and depending on the time frame. Because for this bot, I've tweaked it for 15 minutes time frame. It's not, when you go to other time frame, you will not get the right thing. It's supposed to be used for 15 minutes time frame. And it's something that I've been working on for some very long time and things like that. And even this time, the whole of this time, you can see that we are right now in December, it's really, really doing amazing. And even on Bitcoin, the trade I gave today on Bitcoin, it was given by Orbit Bullet. It is this bot, Orbit Bullet, the version of Bitcoin. Because I have two versions. There's a version for Bitcoin, and there's this version here for gold. So the next thing that will be happening with this guy is that it will be connected. For right now, it is just used, for those who are getting signals from this guy. It is just used to, when I say this guy, it's just used to, give those signals, you place them yourself and things like that. But as we continue, they will be connected directly to the traders' accounts so that it will be able to trade automatically. But before that, I've already done the testing. I know exactly what it is really doing. They're really doing an amazing job. But now, we I've also to tweak it in terms of the maximum size of stop losses and things like that so that you'll be able to do the best. So I think I wanted to do a review today of what Siri doing. I can see Lillian said, congrats, Ed, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Lillian? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, I think you're one of my VIPs, I believe so. I think so, basically, yeah. I think you're one of my VIPs because I think it's not the first time I'm interacting with you here. Yeah, so that's it. Now the market has reacted to the daily order block. The bot has given the signal. But now I told you I was just hesitant because of the general structure of the market. But now the bot has already given more than 80 plus pips. Even if you are in now, you're supposed to be at break even. There's no need for you to still continue. Stay in. That buy is very nice buy. It's a very strong buy. Just ensure you leverage on in and take what you can take because of that, just because of the general structure of the market. If that's not the case, then you will not have gone for less than 150 plus pips, because that's how this bot works. It usually give, most of the time it gives 150 plus pips, but now it depends. If we are against the structure of the market, then something like 100 pips, we take it, and 100 pips is a lot. We just move out of the market. Simple as that. Yeah, so basically, I will mute in case if it give another signal again. But I believe the other signal it will give basically will be tomorrow. I'm thinking, because today it has already given that, and we have, for those who are able to trade the Bitcoin trade I gave, also given by Orbit Bullet, you also be able to take those trades and be able to make profit, because for Bitcoin it hit all the TPs instantly before. Exactly at our TP2 and then reversed, because that was the final TP. It was RR of, I don't know, 1:3 or 1:2, such kind of thing. Then reversed immediately. So it was a very strong, the bot gave a very strong TP point, The moment it really touched that zone, a reversal really occurred very strong. Yeah, but there's a high chance. In case if you're in this market, just take some small profit, and hold something. I'm feeling there's a chance tomorrow might be a continuation. But even at the end of the day, tomorrow also will give another gold continuation signal. Even this bot will give. Even though I've not connected it directly, for my VIPs, those who are in my VIPs here, I'll be connecting it there directly, as I had already discussed with you. And you'll be able to receive the signals automatically. But now, we are still only picking it here. We are also sometimes coming here on YouTube, making some money out of it and things like that. Yeah. So let's wait for tomorrow. If you're not in this signal, wait for tomorrow. But in case if you can afford the size of that stop loss, then it's your decision. You can decide to get in. What you can maybe look for is, let me check the 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, you can wait for a retest of around, guys, let me know in the chat if you can hear me clearly. You can wait a retest of around, because we got this signal, this buy signal at around. Let's just check where it is. Okay, guys, let me know in the chat if you can hear me clearly. If everything is clear, let me know, guys. I'm just trying to, if my voice, everything is clear, let me know in the chat, so that I show you something. I want to just show you how to use this bot to get a re-entry. Okay. This bot has already given us a buy. So now the question is, how do we get a re-entry? Let me know in the chat, guys. How are you getting me well? So this is the deal. Now we will be focusing on, according to specifically what this bot has done. Let's check if we have any fair value gap. We'll just be using fair value gap generally for those who want to get a re-entry, okay? But for those who are in, hold on tight, okay? You can just decide to hold on tight. Just hang in there. That's what I'm trying to mean. Take some money, secure some profits, and maybe you can decide to continue hanging in there. So, which one did I even wanted to mention? Yeah, we have this zone here. Basically the neckline, okay? And then even that neckline is in alignment with those fair value gap and things like that. So if in case you want to get a good re-entry with this bot, okay? So this is just 5 minutes. Assume 5 minutes. This bot gives signals in 15 minutes time frame. So anything below that time frame, it will just be noise, So when we go to 15 minutes time frame, that's where you get real signals, because that's the algorithm I've created in this robot, okay? So you will be waiting for gold at around 26.41, and you have to see a reaction there, because now the only reason why I'm telling you that is because of stop loss. You have to focus on stop loss. That stop loss is too big, but it's just according to you. If in case you can afford that stop loss, the only issue why I'm telling you to wait for a retest is just because of stop loss. Because for me, I don't have any problem, For me, I know what this guy is doing, and leveraging on it. So in case if you want to get in, just wait around 26.41, because there's neckline there, and then see what you got, okay? Yeah, so I think I've explained that. I think everything is clear basically. But in case if you want to get, I know there are my VIPs here, but maybe for those who are not in my VIPs, if you want to be getting continuous signal from this bot, you can just maybe resort to either maybe pick either of the package so that you'll be able to get constant signal from this. But it's not a must. If I'm around here, as I'd already told you, I will try sometime maybe coming here, having some live, we making something at the end of the day around this zone. So just ensure that you stay updated on what's going on. Just stay updated on what's going on. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I'm moving out of this. I'm moving out, but I'm leaving this. I'm just leaving this bot to run here, in case if maybe you want to wait for another signal. If in case occur, I don't know whether it will occur. But for me, since I'm the one who created this thing, the only thing I can tell you is that if you want to get another best signal, is to wait for tomorrow. Okay. If you want to get maybe another quality best signal, if in case I will be live here, then it's okay. Just wait for tomorrow and leverage on that. Okay, leverage on that. Leverage on that. Yeah. So let me know in the chat. Is there anyone who got into this trade? Let me know in the chat. Is there anyone who got into the trade? Is there anyone who managed to get into this trade? Oh, I'm breaking. Boy. Hey, sorry. What's happening? Let me see. Hey, let me see what's happening. Sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, that's a big mistake. How should I be breaking? I'll just leave this, maybe this bot to continue running. Maybe you can be and see another signal. For me, I'm really feeling tired. I've made what I'm supposed to check for the day. I'm okay. I assume now it's okay. So now let's go. So according to the re-entry, I think I've made it clear. For the re-entry, wait for the market to come to 2641. Wait for the market to come around 2641, and then you get in. Okay, around 2641, I think would be the best place for you to be able to get into this market. Okay, around 2641 here. So you wait for the market to come, bounce around this level, and then you buy. But even personally, I don't think maybe if it will come there, but just for the sake, because I'm also looking at maybe what you are going to risk and what you're going to get. If you don't risk the right thing, it will not make any sense. So it will be basically wise for you to wait for it around that level. But for those who are in, just maybe holding for your dear life, just take something out there and hold the rest. Okay, and just hold the rest and see what you got. I think that will be helpful. But for me, I think I've told you the reason why maybe I was a bit hesitating and things like that, looking at the structure of the market. But our bot is just our bot. It has done the amazing job there. It has really proven itself, That's a very nice scalp of around 100 pips, a bunch there. But we are still, I'm still curious because whatever happens here, unless maybe we have this guy being broken here, retested, then we can go up. But without that, there's a possibility of this lower channel again. Maybe possibly might be retested again. It might be retested before we do what? Before we possibly continue to the up. Okay, but for those who are in already, I've told you guys, hold on, okay? The Orbit bot has said it. The Bitbot gave us trade on Bitcoin. We were able to take some good money. Now again, we are into gold. And yeah, what's up? Any question on the chat? Anything? Any concern? Anything on the chat? So I think I've clarified those who are asking me whether this thing is for scalping or not. We have counted the pips together. It rarely gives less than 150 pips per signal. And it's something that even you can, we have measured on the screen, you have seen. It's not something about 50, 20, 30 pips. And even the small signal right now, it has given more than 100 pips, more than 90. It is, I think, 95 pips more than. Just the signal that has been given, I've shared on the Telegram group showing you what's happening. So it's something, it's more of a day trading bot, more of a day trading and swing, or it leans to day trading and swing, but also scalping. So for scalping, what you do is you can just decide to go to one is to RR, but just know at the back of your mind that there's a high chance you will be leaving a lot to run for free without you leveraging on them. You can just decide to take one is to maybe just only focusing on 75 pips, leave the rest. 75 pips, you'll be able to hit a lot of, make a lot of money at the end of the day. But for me, advice, why should you do that if you can secure 200 pips or 150 pips? Just go for it. And take it even today, for example. There's high chance this market will give possibly maybe 100 and something pips, basically, with what I'm seeing it's doing, although it is against the trend. But although the moment we review this market, for example, remember this signal here. I measured this signal. This was against this direction of the market. But if you measure it, it is 180 pips. But it was against the direction of the market. So if it is towards the direction of the market, like for example this one here, you find that it is giving 300 and around 350 pips in total. Towards the market, this one was around 230 points, maybe reversed. So if maybe you just decide that I will be taking only 180 pips per trade, then this bot can really, because it's really performing so nice, it can really work out. But it depends, because sometimes, for example, let's say the market is at a very strong point. Let's say it's at an order block, or we are at I think you're getting me. Either we are at order, maybe we are at a very bigger time frame order block, or big fair value gap, or whatever it is. You might expect it to be a bit different, because at that point you can be able, the market, for example, at this point here, when the market gave something like 300 pips, but it ended up giving something like 800 plus pips. So it depends on where the signal has been generated. Do we have something like a strong confidence or such kind of thing? You find that this bot will be giving very strong signals. So just go and watch, because even this one also I showed you live on the Telegram before even this signal started. Okay, when the moment this signal was around down it was generated. But now you can see that we are around almost 100 pips. Okay, going. So there's a chance, in case it reaches something like 150 pips, it will basically around maybe around this level here. Maybe you will be responding to this order block. Okay? And that's what I'm telling you. One thing I told you is that we have to be very observant to the high of today. And these are the kind of things I was trying to watch. Because if I look at that kind of a zone, I can see that there's a hotspot. We have those 3 consecutive candles going up, forming generally a block of orders there. And also we have the last green candle. Okay. And then you also have liquidity resting at the top of that zone. So the moment the market will come there, it will just come back to retest. And then I believe after that, the bullish impression will continue. And that's what I'm telling you. If you capture this signal, there's no need maybe to get out of all the trades. You can just take something like that, break even or some significant amount of money, break even, and then leave the rest to run. Because tomorrow I believe also the way it has been giving signals almost every single day, all these days, although we have been on the testing phase, the moment it was giving, I was not even concerned by giving it out. But you can see all this time, it has been giving signals almost every single day, giving signals up and down. And also Bitcoin was also giving on the other side. But for the Bitcoin, it's just specialized for cryptocurrency only. This one is specialized for gold. The other version is for cryptos. Yeah, I think I've explained myself, guys. I don't think if there's anything needed, ensure you keep your money, okay? Whatever is happening, just ensure you protect your money. If you see maybe there's some reversals, want to take whatever you have made, you can decide to take it because if maybe I'll be around tomorrow, then you can also leverage another signal again. We see how it goes, okay? Yeah, don't let it maybe come back again, do some nonsense, and then take the money you've made. You should take at the end of the day, you have seen that the signal is almost every single day. For those who are waiting, you'll be able to benefit from them as we continue. So there's no need for you to be holding something that you feel or want to take something out of you, okay? And that's why you can help yourself from maybe breaking even. The moment you break even, just forget about it. You place your ticket around 150 pips or 100 and something pips, whatever you prefer. Just go and do your things. You know, when it comes back to break even, it's okay. If you decide not, because for this bot, it is more giving 150 pips plus per trade. So if you decide to give that, if it does not, you know, you carry your own belongings and go. Guys, I'm out, guys. I'm very grateful for you being around here. I'll just leave this bot to run still. The way I left it yesterday, although yesterday we were not, I think we were not able to get signals during Asian session. But in case if it gives something for those who will be around, I wish you all the best. Nice trading time. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I'm out. I'll just be muting. For those who are around, just continue serving.